So here we are. Mines of Nashkel. We're out of healing spells.
Nature's servant awaits.
Spit it out.
But we've explored this whole area. Oh, I guess there's still up here to explore. So the question is, do we rest to try to get our spells back and heal up a little bit? For now, we're just going to go for it. Imoen is looking for traps. Right? Yes. So in fact, let's put Imoen in the front.
Buffle-headed.
You're... What?
I've
What does it even
done
mean
had
to be
enough of this.
buffle-headed? Like a buffalo?
I've done had enough of this.
Send Frans in. Send the rest of you
gone.
guys back. Let Frans get aggro. Frans is probably going to walk into a trap here.
Heart's really not in this.
Don't shoot Imoen. Shoot literally anybody else. Imoen is the only one I don't want you to shoot. Is that a longbow? No, it's a kobold. Of course he's not going to have a longbow.
This way.
Imoen took a couple of pot shots. But that's okay.
I'm gone.
Yeah, you are gone. Monty, you're not supposed to be in front. Where's Imoen? Imoen. There you go. You're supposed to be in front, Imoen. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
I've done had enough of this. My blade will cut you down to life.
Ooh!
So cold.
Ooh, Imoen! No, Imoen! Fire damage? That's not fair. Oh, man.
I've done had enough of this.
Get in there.
And the rivers run red.
Those fire arrows, good lord. They're tearing us apart. All right, good. We got rid of the fire arrows.
I fear I need healing.
You'll be all right, Chihira.
Lest I not survive.
All right. All right. Yo, fire arrows, though.
This way.
Fire arrows. Monty's full. Khalid, not yet full, but his sword broke. So we can drop that. Anybody else break a weapon? Anybody else? Nope. Looks like we're all good. He's going to need more rocks. Eventually. We don't want to go in there yet.
Tis something
Same.
most unnatural here, and I'm gone.
Tis something most unnatural here, and I am gone. Oh, a G-Hool? Ghouls don't have ranged attacks, so shoot him with your gun. She's continually missing. Shoot the gun. There you go. Now the rest of you, go attack.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
I'm gone.
And become
Imoen? I think Imoen does like all of our damage. I think she's the only one who actually does that. Or is that the coal kettle? I guess we'll put them all in here. I'm pretty sure Imoen's like the only one who
I've
ever
done
does
had enough of
damage.
this. I'm gone.
Okay, nothing over there. What's up here?
You rang.
You rang.
You're a queer
Gosh,
fellow.
we're all so almost dead. Stay
Sorted.
close behind.
This way.
Right, what's this then?
I'm gone.
Rye Wassissin.
Sorted.
What you want? I've
Or
done
is he saying
had enough
raw
of this.
Right, what's
Wassissin?
this then?
I'm gone.
Raw Wassissin.
I'm on
Yep.
it.
I'm gone.
Sorted.
Ooh, a gray ooze?
I'm gone.
Hold up, team. Gray oozes can do something nasty. I don't remember what it is, though. Whatever, get in there. Let's find out.
Down to size.
More gray oozes?
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Hey, Frans leveled up.
I'm gone.
That's sick. I care not. Level 2. 8 additional hit points. Look at you, friend. Oh, wait, no, that's level 3, isn't it? Fighter level 2, cleric level 2. Yeah. Awesome. Now, do you have additional priest spells? Or slots? No. Right, because the fighter leveled up. You had already leveled up as a cleric
I've
previously.
done had enough of this.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Must we be so insufferably charitable? Give it a save. Bring it around. Bringing it all the way around. I'm still not sure if I want to rest up before I go in. I guess let's just save and let's give it a try. Because we have literally no healing spells. Like none. Not a single one. We have some potions,
What you want?
but that's about it.
My heart's really not in this.
Kill off these kobolds before we fight Zan. Or is Zan the good guy? That we're like trying to save?
This way.
Hello, Zan.
I thank you for my freedom, friends, for I have languished in these dismal vaults too long.
It was unbearable, waking each morn to the mud and rock instead of the waking each morn to the mud and rock instead of the rising sun. I am Zan, a grey cloak of Evereska, and as proficient in the ways of magic as any man can be. If you be enemies of Mullahy, I will join your cause, hopeless though it is. You know, how did you wind up trapped in such an inhospitable place? Alas, I was sent to investigate the strange goings-on about this area, and I landed caged for seemingly hopeless weeks on end. I have not seen the sun almost as long as I have not seen my home. If that's the case, certainly you're welcome to join me. Another pair of hands can only help, especially when they wield powerful magic. I thank you. However ineffective our actions be, I shall not rest until I have made payment to you. If you have searched through Mullahy's treasure, you may have found a sword among his documents. The sword is a moonblade, and it is my most valued possession. While my stay with you is admittedly fruitless, it has at least been fun. I might even enjoy sharing another ill-fated adventure with you should you ever require the use of my considerable talents. Does he stay here? Yes,
I'm
he
gone.
does. Zan. So, if I want him to join me, does he just stay
I've
here?
done had enough of this.
Is that what it is? Is that how it goes? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Check for traps.
I care not. This way.
Check for traps, Imoen.
An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
You tell him, Jaheira.
I'm gone.
What? How'd you get in here?
Dazok must have dispatched you, and my traitorous kobolds let you pass, did they? Oh, didn't they? I knew I could not trust them. Armed as such, you have obviously been sent to kill me. By Cyric, not a measure of ore leaves these mines unspoiled, and I am still to be executed. I'll not lose my head over this.
No one sent us, but thy head is in no less danger. Reveal thy treachery, and mayhaps we will be merciful.
Tazok did not send thee? then thou art dead. Help, my minions! Help!
Oh. Imoen's about to get aggro, huh?
I'm gone.
Monty will fight Mullahay. Zar and Frans are going to be fighting over.
My heart's really
Holy crap!
hardly worth my
Holy crap! Holy crap! There's too many. There's so many.
Suck your blade.
I'll do my best.
Zar!
Hardly worth my time.
Go off then.
Okay, good. Now go tank this. Ah, dang it. Okay, we killed Mullahay. Yeah, Zan, don't help. Just stand there like an idiot.
Spit it out.
You're a quick. My blade will cut you down to size.
Hardly worth my time.
My blade will cut you. What you want?
Imoen, I swear to God, if you die, I will be so upset.
Yep, this way.
Okay, I think we're doing okay. I think this is actually going to be fine. We did it! We killed everybody! We're still getting, you know,
Dungeons. The dark be nice.
grabbed.
Blast this damp.
Can I save now? Yes, we did it. Okay, take all the exciting bits. Ooh, magic boots, magic ring, Mullahay's holy symbol, a letter, and some
It is
dollars.
certain that the death of Mullahay will relieve the fears of the terrorized folk of Nashkel. But you remain uneasy. While the half-orc may indeed have caused the evils that befell the mine, the shortage of iron is too widespread to be his doing alone. His letters confirm your suspicions, and though they give little indication as to where his cohorts are hiding, they may have links to the bandits that currently plague the coastway.
My servant Mullahay, I have sent you the kobolds and mineral poet. Well, what's Tazok's voice going to sound like? Is Tazok a wizard? Is Tazok's like a bandit leader, right? No, Tazok is like an evil, he's like the big bad evil guy. So, my servant Mullahay, I have sent you the kobolds and mineral poison that you require. Your task is to poison any ore that leaves these mines. Don't reveal your presence to the miners, or you will find yourself swamped by soldiers from the local Amnian garrison. My superiors have recently hired on the services of the Black Talon mercenaries and the Chill. With these soldiers at my disposal, I should be able to destroy any iron caravans entering the region from the south and east. I don't want to deal with iron coming from the Nashkel mines, so don't fail in your duty. And my servant Mullahay, your progress in disrupting the flow of iron ore does not go as well as it should. How stupid can you be to allow your kobolds to murder the miners? With your presence revealed, you should be wary of enemies sent to stop your operation. Your task is a very simple one. If you continue to show that you can't do the job, you will be replaced. I will not send the kobolds you have requested, as I need all the troops I possess to stop the flow of iron into this region. With this message, I have sent more of the mineral poison that you require. If you have any problems, then send a message to my new contact in Baragost. His name is Tranzig, and he'll be staying at Feldepost's Inn. Sounds like we should go to Feldepost's Inn and find the one named Tranzig. What's with this holy symbol? Symbol is a representation of the god Cyric. What can we do with it? Anything? Magic stuff goes on Zar. Look at all this magic stuff.
I'm gone.
Holy cow, 790 gold. Potion of absorption? This potion, as would be expected, will absorb external...
Must he be so insufferably charitable?
Yes. This potion, as would be expected, will absorb external attacks once it has been consumed. All crushing attacks made against the imbiber are cushioned so that only the strongest get through. Also, there is 100% immunity to all electrical attacks for the duration of the effect, which in this case is 2 hours. Cool. 2 healing potions. The magic sword. The moon blade. A bunch of spell scrolls.
If I must.
Zara, that's your territory.
I could do no other.
Why does he have a mundane flail? 1d6 plus 1 versus 2d4. Get rid of the flail. Don't need that crap.
If I must.
I've done had enough of this.
Whoa. Bunch more loot. Oh, right, from all the kobolds up here. And then over here, is there even more loot? Oh my gosh. Loot every place. Fantastic. Okay, so the quest for... We are apparently in chapter 3 now. Tsar Montaron. Wish to travel to Nashkel. Well, we did. So now give us all your items, and then be gone with you. It would probably be easier to drop this on the ground. Monty, what you got? Studded leather armor.
Something troubling you.
She also has studded leather armor, so we don't need to take that from Monty. He can hang on to that stuff. Oh, potions. Sorry, you got any potions? No. Okay.
I care not. I've done had enough of
Zan,
this.
join us. Hello, my unfortunate friends. No doubt a comrade or two has met their deaths, and now you require me to step into their still warm boots. Nothing quite so gruesome, but, I do have need of your skills once again. Then I shall do my best for you, though I am sure we both know that the worst is inevitable. Czar, you're gone.
Your voice is ambrosia.
You're letting me go? But we've shared so much, so many good times. This is truly a sad day indeed. Goodbye, so sad, blah, 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 and all that rot. Come along, Montaron. You are my counterpart, and we shall not be separated. Oh, do they just stay here?
I'm gone.
I guess so. Zan! Take all the magic crap. Oh no, is he not, okay, he's strong enough to carry it. Learning a bunch of magic. Identify! Yeah, baby. Oh, we already have color spread. Oh, okay. If it's got a green background, that means that it is not known. There we go. Can't learn web? Interesting. What does Friends actually do in this game? A Friends spell causes the wizard to temporarily gain 6 points of charisma. Those who view the caster tend to be very impressed with him and make an effort to be his friends and help him as appropriate to the situation. Officious bureaucrats might decide to become helpful. Surly gate guards might wax informative. Attacking orcs might spare the caster's life, taking him captive instead. How about sleep? All creatures, 15-foot radius, saving throw versus death, -3 penalty, fall asleep. 5 hit dice or more are unaffected. Attacks against sleeping opponents never miss. What's the duration? 5 rounds. Okay. Attempt to harm the charmed person by some overt action, or if a dispel magic spell is cast upon the charmed person, the charmed spell is broken. If 2 or more charms simultaneously affect a creature, the most recent charm takes precedence. Note that the subject has full memory of the events that took place while he was charmed. Also note that you cannot have a charmed creature leave the area where he is charmed. Okay. Color spray just knocks people unconscious, right? Or no, blinds them for a round. Causes a vivid fan-shaped spray of clashing colors to spring forth from his hand. 1d6 creatures within the area are affected in order of increasing distance from the wizard. All creatures in the area of effect that have 4 hit dice or less must make a successful saving throw or be rendered unconscious for 5 rounds. Okay, 5 rounds. That's good. So he's got color spray and 2 charm persons ready. We really just need the identify, I think. Because he doesn't have Magic Missile. Magic Missile is like the only 1d6 creatures. Maybe. But for now, it's going to be 3 identifies.
You have need of me?
Not currently.
I'm gone.
Oh, and the sword. The Moonblade. This potent weapon was created by the smiths of ancient Myth-Draenor. Moonblades are used in the long process of selecting a ruler for the Isle of Evermeet. A moonblade chooses its owner, and in the case of this sword, it has chosen the elf, Zan. Only Zan can use this blade. Anyone else who tries will find themselves unable to lift it. This particular moonblade gives resistance to fire and a bonus to the user's armor class. Oh, +1 AC and 50 fire resistance. That's great. 1d8 plus 3 slashing damage and a +3 Thaco. Dang, Zan. Looking stacked. Oh my gosh, and it's got blue flame on it. No. That's a great noise. So what's your deal, Zan? You are an enchanter. When asked about his past, Zan wistfully speaks of his home in the elven stronghold of Evereska and his role as a Greycloak. It was apparently decreed that he was to investigate the events of the iron shortage, determine who or what were the causes, and ascertain whether there was a greater threat to the region as a whole. This was definitely not a small task, and he accepted the responsibility with a great deal of dread. You get the feeling, however, that he approaches everything with a great deal of dread. He has devoted his life to improving his mastery of magic and has become a skilled wizard, though his dedication has left him little time to make friends or acquire any other pastimes. He strikes you as very capable, though probably not the best influence on morale. Whoops. Manipulating the minds of sentient beings. Advantages. May cast 1 additional spell per level. Receives plus 15% bonus when scribing scrolls from the enchantment school. Receives a +2 bonus when making saving throws against spells from the enchantment school. Targets suffer a -2 penalty when making saving throws against spells from the enchantment school. May not learn or cast any spells of the invocation school. Receives a -15% penalty when scribing scrolls from other schools. I see. He's actually got, like, good Thaco. It's outrageous. 17 Thaco? Oh, I guess that's not good, is it? I was thinking backwards. And he's only got 7 armor class, so alright, that's fine.
I've done had enough of this. I'm gone.
You are gone. It's true, Imoen. Hey, yeah, it's me, Imoen. So we've done it. We've finished the Mines of Nashkel.
This way.
And now we have the long and arduous journey back to Nashkel itself. Walking, walking, walking. Walking some more. And then eventually, when we're done walking, I think we're going to do a little bit of walking. Imoen, you go check.
I've done had enough of this.
Or you detect traps. Look at Zan with his glowing sword. What a Zan. Get it instead of what a man. Ah, shoot the kobold.
Onward.
You're
to
I've
futility.
done had enough of this.
Whatever.
Yeah, Zan. Indifferent to everything.
Yep. I've done
That's
had
our
enough.
Zan.
I care not. I am gone.
I care not. I am gone.
You're a queer fellow.
No!
What you want? My blade will cut you down to size.
Lost it, Khalid. You die. I swear you'll never hear the end of it.
Reload.
I've done had enough of this.
Right then. All right, what's this then?
Right, what's this then? Come on, team. Get into position.
My blade will
Onward.
cut you down to size.
Onward to futility, indeed.
Get over here.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Well, slayed them all.
You're all buffle-headed.
What did you call me? I'm not a buffalo head. Many arrows. Many, many arrows.
This way.
Continue scouting, Imoen. Find us the traps. I wonder how much damage I took to traps on the way in here.
I'm gone.
You're all
Right, what's this
What
buffle-headed.
you want? I've done had enough of this.
No!
Khalid, no.
I can.
Lost it, Khalid. You die.
I'm
I
gone.
swear you'll never hear the end of it.
Right there, spit it sorted.
Spit it sorted.
You're a
Now the
my
rest of
blade
you.
will cut you down to size.
I could use a little patching up.
We've got potions if you need them, but Frans is pretty tanky and probably won't need
I
it.
could use a little patching
My
up.
heart's really
Alright,
not in
alright.
My
Onward.
blade will cut you down to size. My blade will
Onward.
cut you down to size.
Right, what's this then?
We've done it. Killed every last rotten kobold. Whoops. He's full as well. Time to start dropping arrows. And I don't mean that like metaphorically, like, you know, it's raining arrows
Right,
or
what's
something.
this then?
This way.
Check for traps, Imoen. It's your job. It's why you're here. You're really good at it.
Sorted. I'm on it.
There's the exit. We explored this whole area, right? Yep. So we just wait. Just wait. Let them walk. Let them go. Whoops. Zan, what do you have to say?
Where life is so hollow. Our quest is vain. We're all doomed.
I like this guy.
We're all doomed.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It's true. You do
Right,
have to
what's
gather
this
your
then?
party before venturing forth.
Life is so hollow. It is hard. We delude ourselves to think our pitiable band will stand up to our enemies.
You rang.
Let us save our effort and just lie down and die.
Go on
Where
then.
life is so hollow.
Right, what's this then? I'm on it.
Where's the chief? Emerson. I have news for you. Well, bless my soul, you've made it back alive. If you don't mind me saying, you're about the most beautiful sight I've seen in weeks. I'll be telling the men to get back to work. We've got order mine. Still can't ship it out for fear of bandits, but that ain't my problem. Best you tell the mayor of what you did here, because he'll likely give you a reward of some kind.
Spit it out.
Can you tell me anything about the poison? No, he cannot.
Even with infravision, I prefer the daylight.
Right, what's this then?
Those emeralds. I want them so badly. But my alignment says no. Right, what's this then? To the
Sorted.
tavern to rest. Ooh, and that means we have a party slot. We can get Monkman. Life is so hollow. But first, let's rest up. Hi, Bolo.
Sorted.
Many a story have I collected from across this great realm, though sometimes I am at a loss whether to believe them or not, due to their extraordinary circumstance. Such a tale as this, wherein lies the story of a band of hardy adventurers moving amidst the shadows of the land, effecting change where it is needed. I was enjoying the simple fare of the celebrations in Nashkel when the strangest news hit the town. It would seem the mines, long plagued by unexplained deaths, had been inundated by a horde of ill-mannered kobolds under the direction of a rather unscrupulous and hygienically suspect cleric of Cyric. Dispatching of the villain with appropriate brevity, the heroes freed the mine and are the sole reason for the trickle of iron finally winding its way to the gate now. None seem to recall their names, but the consensus agrees they were great of stature and cut an impressive figure across the plains. Wait, but it's me. You're talking about me.
Surprising what one can learn at a simple country fair, huh?
I don't have any more stories for you at this moment. Perhaps if you come back later, I'll have more tales to tell.
I need some ale.
I need some ale. Beware the woods to the west, friend, for I hear tell of ogres and madmen. So would you like a drink? Yes. Oh, you don't... You don't even have rooms.
I'm on it. Sorted.
Oh, wait, or do we want Minsk? Let's get Minsk and do his quest. Was Ublek the mayor? No, Baron Gastkill's the mayor. Ah, my fine and honest friend, what can I do for you today? What do you do here exactly? Me? Why, I'm what binds the guards to the public. A vital relations link I am. Indispensable. I see. And would I get that same response if I spoke with your commanding officer? I fail to see how this is relevant to anything. Please return when you have something worth my time. What do you do here? How could I have thought otherwise? Of course you are. Harumph. If you insist on being confrontational, I have nothing more to say to you. Come back when you have something worth my attention. What bounties are currently unclaimed? Our captain of the guard is still on the loose. Keep your blade ready if you get anywhere near him. Very dangerous he is. There is also a bit of foolishness with a local artist named Prism. Stole a couple of emeralds, he did. We seek their return, though Prism's fate is of little concern.
Go on then.
Go on, then.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Where was Minsk? I remember Minsk. Oh, here's Baron Gaskill. You have returned! It would seem I was right to trust you. The town thanks you wholeheartedly and is pleased to give you the proper reward. Please take this 900 gold for your efforts. It is a small fortune by anyone's standards. Thank you again. I also found this vial of liquid on one of the kobolds in the mines. I think it might have something to do with the iron. I'm no master of metals, but you might want to show that to Thunderhammer up in Baragost. He might know a little more. Again, thank you for all you've done.
Oh, perhaps we'll survive longer than I had originally thought.
We lost Mullahay's holy symbol.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Where was Minsk? I swear he was in this town somewhere. He was like down here? If I were Minsk, where would I be hanging out?
Spit it out.
No.
Right, what's this then?
Is he in the journal, maybe? Winter wolf pelts. Oh, right, yes. Oh, rescuing Dinah here. Here we go.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Yeah, I know where Dinah here is, but where's Minsk?
You rang.
Did he say he was going to meet us there? Trouble in the region. Rumors and happenings. Rumor from Volo. Enter a search term. Minsk. How about Dinah here? So where can we find Minsk himself? I don't know where Minsk
The
is.
bustle of the city makes me feel insignificant.
Maybe he's already over there at the place. We don't really need the gold, so we're going to leave those emeralds.
I am death come for thee. Surrender, and thy passage shall be quicker.
I'm not surrendering to anything. Struggle if you must, dead one. I do not mind working for my money. Why Nimble has been hired to deal with the likes of you, I'll never know. Nimble, that's a dumb name. Where's Frans? There's Frans. Frans, you go get him. Two of you pull back. Oh boy. Magic user, huh? Oh! That's not good. Whoa. Can't drink potions because he's panicking. Ah.
You die. I swear you'll never hear the end of it.
What you want?
Are you flipping kidding me? That was the last time I saved. That's how they get you.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'm on it.
How very annoying. That's fine. It's fine. We'll just walk and walk and walk some more. Did we already have him learn a bunch of spells? Yes, good.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Sorted.
Sorted. It looks like some of the members of the party actually walk faster. Maybe not. It's just that some of them path differently, I guess.
You rang. Sorted. I'm on it.
We're gonna get the emeralds and see what we get for
What
them.
is the point?
Sorted. Sorted.
We're all doomed.
We're all doomed. Zan, 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 zan.
Life is so hollow.
You have need of me?
Our quest is vain. What is the point? What is the point?
Waiting, waiting, waiting. After choosing an option or another, you have gained the gems, but the reward in gold you receive for returning to Ublek with the gems is 1,300 gold lower than if you decide to sell the emeralds, 1,500 gold. The quest can still be completed later if you find another 2 emeralds. If you decide to hold on to the gems for a while, you can't receive the bounty for Captain Brage without turning in the gems unless you completed that quest in favor of the temple or before starting this quest. I see.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Talk to Ublek and also talk to the mayor. And then save before we go and fight the guy in front of the inn. Where's Ublek? There's Ublek.
Dealing with criminals jades a man's soul.
I've come to turn... my fine and honest friend. What can I do for you today? Come to turn in a bounty and collect the reward that is duly mine. Well, actually, what bounties are currently unclaimed? Okay. 300 gold bounty for the emeralds. Well, you'll make quite a name for yourself among the bounty hunters if you keep this up. Whether it's for better or worse, I do not know.
Right, what's this then? I'm on it.
Hello, Mayor. Yes, yes, 900 gold. We found this liquid. We're going to go show it to Thunderhammer.
Go on then.
Good on you if you saved the day.
I'm on it.
Actually, if we can time it with these guards as well, that'll be...
Oh, perhaps
am
we'll
death
survive
come
longer
for
than
thee.
I had originally
Surrender,
thought.
and thy passage shall be quicker.
What? I'm not surrendering to anything.
You're a queer fellow.
Well, he died.
I'm on it.
That was easy. Find familiar.
What you
That's
want?
exciting. Story items are going to go on Khalid. Sure. Short sword that needs identifying. Ooh, throwing axes. Nifty. Whoops. Nimble, the money you have received... Oh, wait, this is Tazok. Nimble, the money you have received from Transig should cover your usual fee. Your assignment is a difficult one, but I'm sure that you are up to the task. There is a group of mercenaries who should be coming through Nashkel in the next few days. They are led by a whelp named Frans the Tall. You are to kill Frans the Tall and all that travel with him. I warn you, they may not look like much, but they are very dangerous. Good hunting. What have we here? Find familiar, eh? Write that magic. A ring. Some boots. We've got like a ton of stuff. What's that? Oil speed? Yes.
Right, what's this then?
Have you come to welcome me back into your company?
Sure.
You appear troubled. Does a shadow lie upon your soul?
I want to know more about you. How did you become a Sun Soul monk?
It seems so long ago that I first joined the Order. Thinking of those days revives fond memories, even as it reminds me of those precious things I have lost. My mother gave up her own life to give life to me. Without her help, my father struggled to raise me and my older brother Gamaz. Life in Kalamport is hard for those not born to wealth and privilege. When he could no longer pay his rising debts, my father was condemned to the arena of freedom, where he fought and died for the entertainment of the people.
Oh boy.
His death left Gamaz and me to scratch out a life upon the streets. We helped each other as best we could, begging, serving, and yes, sometimes stealing. One day, Gamaz was caught with his hand upon the purse of a Sun Soul monk. Rather than punish us, the monk brought us to the monastery, where we were bathed, fed, and clothed as initiates. From that day forward, we learned the mysteries of Selûne and trained our bodies, minds, and spirits to spread her light to others.
You were lucky. Many are not so forgiving of pickpockets.
Indeed. By showing us mercy, the monks of the order elevated Gamaz and me from what might otherwise have become a desperate existence. I shall never forget the light they shone upon us. How may I enlighten you?
Why'd you come to Nashkel?
Well, divided by distance and allegiance to 3 different gods, the various sects of the Order of the Sun Soul cooperate across Faerûn. When the sect in Athkatla ceased responding to messages, my masters in Kalamport sent 10 monks to investigate. Gamaz and I were among those chosen to set sail for Arm. We found the monastery abandoned.
Oh.
The nearby residents we questioned about the mystery changed the subject or fled. For weeks, we continued to investigate. At last, through stealth, subterfuge, and patience, we began to overhear rumors that agents of Shah, the mistress of the night, had murdered all the Sun Soul monks in Athkatla. The local residents feared Shah too much to speak with us. But again and again, we overheard one name uttered in fearful whispers. Alogoth.
Who is this Alorgoth?
Who he is, what he did to the monks in Athkatla, or where he has gone, I cannot say. The trail is lost, unless I stumble across the name Alogoth again one day. How may I enlighten you?
That's enough reminiscing for now. We'll talk again later. Hey, Rasad, level up. When asked about his past, Rasad speaks sorrowfully about losing his brother Gamaz to the shadow thieves of Athkatla. Both Rasad and Gamaz grew up in the Monastery of the Moon in Kalamshan after a Sun Soul monk rescued them from the streets of Kalamport. There, the young boys had barely eked out a living as pickpockets after their father died in the arena of Freetum, where he had been consigned for his debts. Despite the tragedy of his upbringing, Rasad seems to have found peace in his order's teachings and their worship of Selûne, the Moon Maiden.
Your wish?
Oops, level up. So he's about the katana and the scimitar Wakizashi Ninjato. Would it be under combat stats, maybe? Can cast Sun Soul Ray once per level. Sun Soul Monk projects a blast of light from his open palm, dealing 1d8 fire damage to every two caster levels, up to a maximum of 5d8 damage to a single target. Undead creatures take an additional 6 points of damage. At 5th level, you may cast Flaming Fists once per day. The Sun Soul Monk channels his inner light into his unarmed attacks, turning his fists into flaming weapons that deal an additional 2d6 fire damage per hit for the next round. The duration increases to 2 rounds at level 9, 3 rounds at level 12, 4 rounds at level 15, and 5 rounds at level 25. The special ability automatically modifies normal attacks. No weapon switching needs to be done. At 6th level, gains an additional use of Sun Soul Ray. At 8th level, may cast Greater Sun once per day. Greater Sun, the Sun Soul Monk wreathes himself in flames that act as a fire shield, red, granting the monk 50% fire resistance and protecting him from attacks made within a 5-foot radius. An opponent that hits the monk with any weapon or spells within this radius suffers 1d8 plus 2 points of fire damage. 10th level gains an additional use of Sun Soul Ray. 13th level may cast Soul Sunbeam once per day. Sun Soul Beam. Wait, is it Sun Soul Beam or Soul Sunbeam? The Sun Soul Monk emits a dazzling burst of light that strikes at all other creatures within a 15-foot radius. The Sun Soul Beam does not automatically hit all targets, but makes a melee attack using the monk's current THAC0, +3 to hit versus undead. Struck creatures suffer 96 points of fire damage, 96 plus 3 if undead, unless they save versus spell for half. In addition, all creatures except the monk must save versus spell or be blinded for 2 hours. Good lord. 15th level, gains an additional use of Sun Soul Ray. Disadvantages, alignment restricted to lawful good. May not use Stunning Blow ability. May not use Quivering Palm ability. Moonlight Walkers, minus... Oh, he's got like fancy shoes. He gets 3/2 of an attack per round. Oh, right, and then I have to do this. Customize his script. Attack for melee. Don't use special abilities or spells. And then we have to do the same for Zan. Attack for ranged weapons. No, for melee weapons. Okay.
I am prepared.
So Rasad, what you got? You can guard. You also can find traps. You also can hide in shadows. And you have Sun Soul Ray. Let's give him... We have a Ninjato, right? We have a Wakizashi. I thought we had a Ninjato as well. Or Ninjato, however it's pronounced. Yes. Wakizashi. What is this? This is a two-handed sword. Long sword, a wand. He can't use this, right? Yeah, he's a monk. Don't equip this because it's not identified yet. He's got THAC0 18 with his fists or with a weapon. Currently 2 to 9. With something else, he becomes... There we go. Okay, so he's the same with the Wakizashi. What if we do this? 22-26 versus 18. I'd rather just do that. And let's just have him punch. He doesn't... If you don't need to use a weapon, then you don't need to use a weapon. And he's got these fancy boots. +2 AC, usable by Rasad. That's it. That's the only one. These comfortable boots provide monks of the Sun Soul with exceptional arch support, allowing them to perform feats that would lead to crippling back pain in ordinary people. All right. And does he have any spells we need to prepare? No.
Sorted.
Sorted.
Right, what's this then?
You do not dream often, but tonight the visions are vivid indeed. Long have you walked, but now you find yourself back amidst the stones of Candlekeep. Your former home looms before you, but the gate is closed and barred. Over the walls there is a candle in your old room, but as the light goes out, the bricks surrounding the window closes together. The very walls conspire to keep you at bay. A familiar voice startles you. Though it is calm and caring, you cannot go back this way, child. You must go on. Gorion forms before you, and though his image should be comforting, it seems but a shade of his living self. He is dead in your dreams, as in life. The phantom of your foster father gestures toward the blackness of the wood, as though it should be inviting. Perhaps it is, in a way, but the traveling will be hard. As you think this, a smooth and obvious path becomes clear out of the corner of your eye. It seems meant for you, pulls at your very being, and promises to quickly lead you away from the life you once led. Perhaps this would be for the best, but it is a bit too convenient for your liking. You do not wish to dwell upon the loss you have endured, but neither should it be forgotten. Gorion smiles and fades away. The pull becomes a push, but you turn away, steadfast in your new direction. The way is not quite as clear, but it is sure to be interesting nonetheless. A whisper follows as you stride away, something vestigial and sinister that you recognize, but yet have never heard. You will learn. You don't look back.
Nice. That kind of flavor text is what I love about Dungeons and Dragons. Those descriptions, you know? Gain special ability, Cure Light Wounds? What? Said I gained special ability. Isn't this where special abilities go?
Spit it out.
I don't seem to have Cure Light Wounds. And I have this. Does it just go there with the others? No, because I have 4 uses of that.
You
All
right. Right, what's this then?
Well, let's heal up a bit.
Nature's servant awaits. Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Great. And let's identify some stuff. Magic stuff, magic stuff, magic stuff. Give it all to Zan. 4 to identify. That's just a regular short sword, right? Do we have any magic stuff here? I guess not. No magic stuff there. No magic stuff there. All right. So we have somebody who can use this Wakizashi. We have somebody who could use the longsword. Let's go with the longsword, I guess. Varskona +2. Blades of this type were long used by Sharon priests. Fun driver update day. It's always a scary day because you're like, ooh, is my entire computer going to crash? Blades of this type were long used by Sharon priests during the sacrificial rites of Feast of the Moon ceremonies. Legends say that when she passed on, the remains of this sword's wielder were mummified and the blade was placed within her chest as a symbol of power. In the first stage of a long-forgotten ritual, she was to have been exhumed in a season, born again in some new form. Unfortunately, cult wars killed the few that knew of her existence. Her tomb became a prison where she was forgotten, and there she developed a rage that bordered on insanity. Her grave was eventually found, but it was deserted and gave no indication to her whereabouts. Some venture to say that her anger was so concentrated that she became one with the very blade of her weapon. Regardless, after hundreds of years surrounded by constant hate, the sword harvested a power of its own. It is now exceedingly deadly in combat. Thaco +2. Damage 1d8 +2, +1 cold damage. Nice. Speed factor 3. And it's a one-handed long sword. Let us give that to Khalid. He is full. Varskona! It's not cursed, is it? Great. I suppose I identified it, so I would know if it was cursed, right? All right, what else do we want to identify? We can identify this wand. Wands are always nice. If we get a short sword, do we want to identify these arrows? There's only 4 of them. Let's identify these rings. Ring of Holiness, honorary ring of Sun. Rings of this type were given to faithful priests of Sun who demonstrated actions of astounding integrity and kindness. Can memorize 1 extra divine spell of each level from 1st to 4th. Yo! Yo! That is something else! Dude. That's nutso. And do we want to identify this other ring? Because we got 1 more identify slot. Or do we want to identify this shield? Or some of these boots? Or a short sword? This is two-handed, right? Yeah, it's two-handed. Let's do the Wakizashi, because that might be an upgrade for Rasad. Ah, but rings, man. Rings are so cool. No, let's go. Wakizashi. The Wakizashi, or companion sword, is extremely important to the samurai. It is worn at all times, even indoors, and is near the samurai when he sleeps at night. Wujen masters have concealed within this Wakizashi great power, unleashed only when the wielder is in the thick of battle. How or why this Wakizashi made it to Farron is unknown, but if the samurai who owned it still lives, he will certainly be looking for it. Oh, so it's just a +1. Cool. Nice. Thaco 17 and 3 to 10 damage. And that's all your identifies, right? Yeah. Okay. Do we sleep again? I think we should. And do we want Zan to have 3 identifies?
I'm on it.
Okay, now we have the cure wounds there. So, wait. Let's get this straight. Frans the Tall has 5...
You rang.
6 uses of cure wounds. We are invincible! And has a -3 armor class, -4 against missile attack, or -8 against missile attacks, and -3 against piercing. So piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning, we have -3 armor class. Against missile attacks, we have -8 armor class. Yo! Incredibly survivable. Let's identify this ring, because rings are always fun. Topsider's Crutch, Ring of Infravision. Merchants that dare the risks of trading with the Drow of the Great Rift are often given these items to aid in their movements underground. Infravision up to 120 feet. Don't we already have that on someone else? I thought someone had a Ring of Infravision. I guess not. Let's get some of these boots. Or the wand. Wand. Let's do the wand. Wand of Frost. White crystalline motes spray forth from the wand in a column towards the victim, striking them square in the chest with numbing force. The temperature inside the column is deadly, and damage is 8d6 with a save versus wand for half. Holy cow. Who can use this? Only Zan. That's fine. And we got 1 more identify. Do we go for... Oh, that's right. We have this quarterstaff +1. Which, yeah, Jaheira's actually worse off with. Whoops. Do we want to identify this short sword, one of these boots, the shield, or the arrows? Is anyone even using a small shield? Everybody's using big shields. So let's go with these boots. Boots of Grounding, Talos' gift. Untold years ago, the fortress of the Star Spire Peninsula was placed under the direct torment of Talos when a favored storm herald was murdered there. Talos promised the destruction of the city by earthquakes, its isolation by tidal waves, and the death of its citizens by storms. One pair of these boots was bestowed to ensure that none but a single man would survive to tell the story of his wrath. Later, travelers seeking fortune in the ruined city came upon an aged man, maddened by the continuous destruction around him. The boots he wore would carry to many a distant land the legend of a city consumed by a god's rage. Elemental resistance plus 50%. Nice. And that's everything? That's everything. Okay. Good.
I'm on it. Right, what's this then?
Go sell a bunch of stuff. Who were you looking for?
You haven't seen a man about this tall and this wide, have you?
Nope.
Right, what's this then?
Right, what is this then? Okay, sell the plate mail. Sell a bunch of stuff here. I mean, I guess I don't really need to sell these, right? Like... Oops. I'm rich. Bandit scalps sell for 25 apiece. Like, do I want to sell these things just because, like, this can't be used by anyone good aligned? That's just a regular short sword. I mean, I guess we can pay to have this stuff identified, because now we're, like, freaking loaded. Short sword is the first type of sword. Okay, so it's a +1 short sword. It's a +2 armor small shield. Oh, no. It's lightweight compared to medium shield. Carry other items that it cannot wield to carry another weapon. No protection against missile attacks. Okay. Boots of Avoidance. Senses of the Cat. The magic of these boots was specifically designed to detect incoming missiles and aid the wearer in avoiding them. They were originally commissioned by the instructor of an archery academy who had tired of suffering accidents at the hands of his inexperienced students. +5 versus missile attacks. Dang. And then another +1 short sword. Okay. I'm selling Backbiter. I'm deciding. I've done it. How much does he sell it back for? 2,700, whatever. Where is it? This. That's +2 armor class. This is +1 and an extra +1 versus missile attacks. This gives no protection against missile attacks, which I guess is okay, because then we will take these boots. Oh, wait, no, we have the boots that give electrical resistance. I think I'd rather have the missile resistance. -10 AC against missile attacks. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am unhittable. Missile -1, slashing -3 versus... Okay, so this gives no protection against... Oh, this gives extra against missile attacks. Okay. That's fine. Who else uses short swords? No one, right? Rasad could use a short sword, but nah. Oh, wait, now I want to identify these two. Where is... There he is. Protection from Fire Scroll. And protection from Cold Scroll. And now that we have identified everything that we need to, let's have you ready some spells that are actually useful. Such as Charm Person, Color Sprays enchantment? No. Sleep. Sleep!
We're all doomed.
Go on then.
You tell him, Zan. So we switched from Tsar to Zan.
Right, what's this then? Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
Is that where we want the Knoll Stronghold? Yes, not Knoll Stronghold, far west of Nashkel.
You rang.
Journey took 20 hours. Good lord. That is a long journey. Okay, so let's get back in formation here. Prasad, what's your AC? 4, 0, 2. Okay, so... Oh, can't change formation here.
Right, what's this then?
What shall we find in this area?
Oh, perhaps we'll survive longer than I had originally thought.
Thanks, Zan. That's a vote of confidence coming from you. Oh, wait. Let's travel, see where we can go from here. Oh, we're going to have to go through there to get to the Knoll Stronghold. Okay.
I'm on it.
Ooh, a wolf. Prasad, why are you so fast?
I shall commit to the task.
God, Rasad is incredibly fast. Why are people other than Frans tanking? There we go.
I'm on it.
Frans is the tank. We have decided this. We know this. Dude's got like -10 AC. Ugh. Must we be so insufferably charitable all the time? All right, we got another 10 minutes or so, and we'll end this episode. Brown bear. Bear's just hanging out. He's minding his own business, so will I. Thought something was off.
Right, what's this then?
Right, what is this then? Oh, a bunch of Svarts? Do I know something about this? No, apparently not. Rescuing Dinah here. Winterwolf pelts, tail of Captain Brace. Or Brage. Missing for weeks, following a strange alteration in his behavior. Well thought of family man turned to senseless mayhem, affecting a rampage the likes of which I had never heard. Fellow soldiers noted nothing out of sorts. Iron shortage would have gone unnoticed. Gurkha's cloak was taken by Tasloy in the Cloakwood. Basilisk in the Temple of Lothander, just east of Baragost. Half ogres near Baragost. Kagan's quest. Or Kagan's quest, excuse me. Oh, right, yes. Purdue's short sword. Band of gnolls in the plains west of Baragost, close to High Hedge. Zhirlong's missing boots. Hobgoblins in the Badlands south of the city. The sense of returning them may be the only way to make peace and have my money returned. We found at the Burning Wizard Tavern in Baragost. Alright. Let's not fight the Svarts then. We'll come back here. And let us go and rescue Dinah here.
Sorted.
The journey took 1 day. Hey, Winterwolf. Breathes ice. Winterwolf is immune to my damage. Okay. Hey, Winterwolf pelt. Nice. Give it to Jaheira, because she's a druid.
Go on then.
Go on.
Spit it out. I'm on it.
As you direct.
Right, what's this then?
For the group.
I'm on it.
You've attacked as good as done.
I'm on it.
Surprised I didn't need to gather.
Did not prepare me for such extended activity.
Wretched fortress. If you go there, go to conquer.
What fortress do you mean?
The fortress to the west. I wish to roast the captive when the others would rather let her live within that cellar. Fools! And now my brethren make me an exile from my own clan. Hear me, I shall taste her flesh yet.
Oh, okay. Well, see you later. Good conversation.
Right, what's this then?
Let's talk to a guy like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill her. The girl you're going to rescue, yeah, I'm gonna kill her and eat her flesh. I'll see you later. And then he just walked off. Okay. Yeah, okay. Rasad, why are you so fast? God. Hashtag just monk things.
You rang. Go on then. Right, what's this then?
So we can get there from here.
Certainly I shall collapse from exhaustion before I fall on the battlefield.
Ooh, another winter wolf.
Spit it out. You rang.
Oh, right.
Go on, I'm on it.
So we will rest when we get there, I think. Ooh. Chihira is encumbered. Apparently winter wolf pelts weigh a ton.
Spit it out. Sorted.
A dead cat. This unfortunate cat appears to have ventured too close to the tumultuous waterfall in which you found it. Its wet and battered form is devoid of all signs of life. Well, you know, this seems important, so I'll bring it with me.
I'm on it.
Baldur's Gate logic. I found a dead cat. Better bring it with me. Can I not travel any farther south? I guess we are at like the bottom of the world. No, we should be able to go south.
I'm on
Interesting. Interesting. Probably some quest of some, like, you know, kid lost their cat. And then I'm going to be like, here's the cat's corpse. You can have this. That, so, okay. Nothing else interesting going on there. Hey, a dread wolf.
Onwards to futility.
Nature as you
Chihira, stop tanking. We all know that Frans is the tank.
I'm on it.
Cloud Peak Mountains. Apparently that's the name of the place I'm in. Okay, hold up. Get into formation here.
For the fallen!
Now, if whoa, don't attack Emmeline.
Yep. This way.
Okay. Dead.
Go on then. Right,
Go
what's
on
this
then. Go on then. A cave. A spooky cave. I found a spooky cave in the Cloud Peak Mountains? West of the Knoll Stronghold. I should investigate it. Once we rescue Dinah here. Great.
I'm on it.
We'll finish exploring this area, and then we're going to wrap this up.
Proud of your actions.
Hello, Crumb. Hello, Caldo.
Please, kind spirits. A wondrous ancient oak is in peril.
It is about to be attacked by two who would defile the majesty of nature. They have avoided my charms and must be stopped before irreparable harm is done. Would you heed my plea? Only the basest villains would take advantage of a gentle forest spirit. Lead on, and I will deal with them. I thank you, for although they seem dim of wit, they could still do much damage. This way. There, they are just ahead. I implore you, do what you must to make them leave.
Hey there. I'm Caldo. This is my brother Crumb.
I don't know who you are, but I'll not have you sneaking about behind us while we work. We think there's treasure in this tree, and if you want to get up front and help, do it. Otherwise, me and Crumb will do something, something really nasty. Ain't that right, Crumb?
You don't really want to do this, do you? Just think of how beautiful this tree is. It's truly a wonder of nature.
Well, if you're not gonna help, then I'm not gonna let you sit and watch us do it. Yous were probably gonna rob us when we were done, weren't you? Me and Crumb don't cotton to bandits one bit, do we, Crumb?
What? Alright, I guess we're fighting now. Frans, get aggro. You guys pull back so that you don't get aggro. Now attack.
Yes?
For the fallen!
Spit it out.
I love magic stuff.
I'm on it.
Thanks be to you. Here is a potion that might help you on your journeys. Hey, we got an achievement called Hero. Acquire heroic reputation. And what do we get? Antidote. As the name implies, this potion will neutralize any poison of which the imbiber is currently suffering the effects. The cleansing is instant, and the potion may only be used once. All right.
You right. I'm on
Good
it.
on you if you save the day.
Can Rasad wear studded leather? No. Not usable by monk.
I'm on it.
What about this dead cat, though? Isn't someone looking for a dead cat? Someone's got to want this dead cat. Video games don't just give you a dead cat.
If none are better.
Almost dead. Dead. Ooh, Zan leveled up.
Life is so hollow.
Hey, level 2 spells! That's great. Can you get to the mage book? W for some reason. But he has no level 2 spells known. Which is unfortunate.
Go on then.
Go on then.
I'm on it.
Isn't someone looking for a dead cat? Oh, you. You're probably looking for a dead cat, aren't you? Pixie, my cat. She was playing close to the waterfall and slipped. I hope she's all right. Ew. Oh, one of our weapons broke.
You rang. Right, what's this then?
She didn't make it, did she? At least I can give her a proper funeral, though. Here, this is the last of my allowance, but you can have it for finding Pixie. Man, I don't want that allowance. That's like dirty blood money. Can I give it back to you? Yeah, seems it wants too much and too little reward for such a task.
Right, what's this then?
I agree with that very much. Especially because it's a little girl giving me her allowance. Like, come on. All right. That seems like a logical stopping point. Next time we will go and check out the Knoll Stronghold. And let's not forget about the cave. Where was that cave? Right there. Yep. East of the Knoll Stronghold. I'm an idiot. East of the waterfall. All right then.